you guys are excited today, since I'm very excited. So you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, now gaze your eyes upon these three pictures, the strawberry, the chocolate, and whatever that is. Now, what do you guys think these things have in common? Anyone? This one. Guess. This one. Okay. What?
Aphrodisiac.
Oh, what? Okay. They'll all turn you on. Okay. Now, if you guys can recognize, the object in the middle is actually called the infamous balut. Balut will be my main topic of the day. And this strange-looking egg-like entity is, believe it or not, a favorite of many, both young and old. For y'all Filipinos, this is our #1 food. Right. And although it looks gross and disgusting, trust me when I say this, it is simply uno. To start off, I will begin by revealing what exactly is a balut. And also in my vivid pictures, I will explain some of the facts about the balut. Afterwards, I will go over how, in much more detail, why a balut is an aphrodisiac. And last, I will enlighten you guys on how to actually eat a balut. And along with that, I'll also have a little surprise for you in the end. Up close and personal, let's take a closer look at the balut. To better understand the balut, let's take it as if it was a person and define it with the 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, and why, and ignore the how for now. First one. Who is a balut? Well, a balut is defined as a fertilized duck egg. Technically, it's a duck egg with a fetus still inside. It is processed in a duck poultry farm where the duck eggs are collected for fertilization during the days of 17 to 20 days of pregnancy. This is the perfect time to ingest the balut because this is supposedly when it's fresh and juicy. Second, what are the different types of balut? Explained in an article by Margaret Maggot from Balut, Fertilized Duck Eggs and Their Role in Filipino Culture. There are exactly only 2 types of balut. The first one is called mamatori, or Pinoy, which is on the left. This type is when the embryo is still shown and revealed. And the second one is called balut sa puti, which technically means balut white egg, which is where the embryo is wrapped in a thin white membrane. The most preferred Filipino favorite is obviously the balut sa puti because it is less gross. Why is balut Where is balut eaten? Well, obviously it's eaten in the Philippines. It is known as the Filipinos' national street food. Maggot also mentions that balut is as popular in Manila as hot dogs are popular in America. The analogy holds so true that the stereotype statement had to be made, and excuse me when I say this, where there are Filipinos, one can usually find a balut. But as everyone knows, Filipinos are everywhere. So balut was spread into Vietnam, China, Laos, Cambodia, and even Thailand. When is balut eaten? Balut is eaten every time, 24/7? No. The best time to consume balut is during the late at night or early in the morning. The reason is balut is actually only sold during these times, and this is when the street vendors come in to sell them. And from experience, when I was still living there, you could actually really hear these street vendors because they will be coming and yelling, "Balut, balut!" And why is balut eaten? Well, because it is a superfood. It is both nourishing to both men and women, but Maggot states in her article that balut is consumed by males, especially for protein, but more for the alleged aphrodisiac properties, which I will explain a little more after. However, females also eat it for energy and strength. Now that you have an idea what exactly a balut is, let's engage in a more interesting and intriguing matter. Why is balut an aphrodisiac? Balut is an uncommon aphrodisiac that stimulates your sexual drive in a unique way. Aphrodisiac is defined as any type of food, drink, or drug that raises sexual desire. So what is it about the balut that causes this? According to Maggot again, According to Maggot again, like when balut is consumed, it gives the individual sexual energizing powers. She mentions that balut restores virility in men and bestows fertility to women. I guess balut is what you can call a Viagra alternative. Also, from speculation, eggs are associated with aphrodisiac qualities because they are obviously related to reproduction. The egg is a supreme symbol of fertility, birth, and regeneration. This goes back to the conjecture that balut is in fact a superfood. Also, with its nutritional aspects, like the balut can also increase sperm count. And also, an egg yolk contains the fountain of sexual energy, for it is the yolk that the spark of life ignites. Wow, how mind-boggling isn't that? Who needs something so big can come out from something so small? So now that we have obtained full knowledge of what balut can offer us, why don't we try it on for size? I will now teach you how to properly eat a balut, the Filipino way, of course. According to migrationology.com, on an article of Feasting on Fetus, there are technically only 5 main steps of consuming balut. First one, peel a small hole at the top. Second, drink the chicken soup from the hole. Third, peel the rest of the egg. Fourth, eat the yolk and the egg white. And last, save the best for last, eating the feathery, wrinkled, and duck fetus. So, throughout this whole presentation, we have seen how balut, although it may seem uncivilized, is a famous Oriental delicacy as a eaten all across Asia, known to many as a superfood that is obviously super affordable. I even entice you guys with the wisdom that makes this mysterious egg such a good source of sexual stimulation. And lastly, we took a class on balut eating 101. But as you all know, actions speak louder than words. So to end this, it's time for showtime. Okay. Now I'll show you guys how to eat this. Please don't get grossed out. So you crack the egg first. Oh, excuse that. Okay. Okay, so you make a small hole. Usually I eat this with salt because it makes it more tasty. So you put salt on the top. Okay. Bon appetit. Oh shit. Okay. And then you peel it all. Don't close your eyes. Okay, and then you eat this harder. Need more salt.
Drink?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's really hard to decide.
So is that raw?
You can't eat it raw because it's I guess some people do, but I'm not that dirty.
Okay.
Okay, the best part. Alright, yum yum, uno, delicious. So if you guys are not fully grossed out, go buy a dozen balut today. Thank you.